Hi, in this video I'm going to be demonstrating a security flaw on the Dahua NVRs. I believe it also is present on the XVRs. Now this particular NVR is the 4116, but I've also noticed this on the 4216, and this is the Dahua 4.0 software. Now, a quick shout out to a mate who showed me this error. That's Revo2Max. He's got his own channel and very informative with lots of tips and tricks on his channel. Check it out. So he showed me the security flaws, and my system's a little bit different, but the point remains the same, and that is there is a problem. That is, the Dahua software is not very secure if you leave your system logged in. For example, I'm now at the unit. So if I want to log in, I'll say main menu, and then it requires the username and password. That is standard. But I just want to show you this over here. If, say, for example, you have forgotten your password, you could press this. When I press OK, it gives me the QR code, and there's the email to reset it. Now, they will then send a reset link to the email address that was already registered on this NVR. Now, why that's important is as follows. So I'm going to now log in. So I've logged in here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to account, and notice over here it's giving me the options for the email address. That is the email address that Dahua is going to use when I reset the password, for example, if I've forgotten my password. So that's all good and well. But the problem is if I want to quickly change this, over here, it allows me to just change it. So if I make this W, just like that, and I say apply, now if I go back and I come to account, notice that it's actually taken that email address without asking for a password. So that means that if you have left your device unlocked, for example, say you go to the live view and you walk away from your NVR, someone can actually just log in because it hasn't timed out the session, go to account and just change your credentials and put their email address here, because they can use the email address to reset the password and log you out. Now, you can also do the same with the security questions. You can reset it and put your own answers here. And if I log out, for example, if I want to log in and I've forgotten my password, I can also opt for the security questions. And if I've changed the security questions, well, then I can take control of the unit. If you use the pattern to log in, it's the same problem. And what it was supposed to do is the minute you want to change any of the security credentials, a password, an email address, security questions, it should have asked me for a password first. Even though I had logged in with the admin password, it should ask me again, just how it is on banking and other websites. So this is a concern, so just make sure that if you do log into your unit, make sure you log out, otherwise someone can take control of your unit. And this is also true in terms of the web interface. I'll quickly show you the web interface. Right, so I'm here at my web login and I'm accessing my NVR, and I put in the password, and over here when I choose account, if I say password reset, right here, it shouldn't allow me to just change it, and it does. It allows me to change it without actually putting in the password. It should force me to first put in the password. Now this is my mate's channel, Revo2Max, there he is. He's got some very good videos, and he's just demonstrating the same problem, and he goes into a lot more detail, and you should really check it out. And over here you see he's on a network, and on his system it actually has the option right here on the web page saying forget password. So that means that it's not like you have to be at the unit itself in order to take control over it. You can do this via the internet if you've managed to already change the email address, because you could just click on the forgot password option. Now, last security flaw is on the older system. I just want to show you this. If I put in my password, right, so I've put in my password and I go to account, right? Now I want to add a user. So I'm just going to say password P, confirm P, admin, and look at this. I've just given myself an account without it asking me for the admin's password. So that means that if you've left your system unlocked at any point in time, someone can just add an additional user, give themselves administrator privileges without being prompted for a password in order to give them that privilege. So yes, obviously I did have to put the username and password to log in, but remember that this session stays active for some time. So just be careful, just make sure that when you're using the older software and the newer software, just make sure you log out of your session, otherwise someone can manipulate your settings and take control via changing the administrator email. A quick thank you to Revo2 Max. He posted this some time ago. Check out his videos. He's got some important videos on camera software. All right, so thanks for watching and cheers.